Uncle Gold Clips.
Maybe you could title that video something better like taking a trip to the park and this happened, or something to kind of capture the view a bit more. But really, the first mistake YouTubers make is in titles. And as a general rule, I say try to keep it under 60 characters. Not always, it can't always be the case. I've got videos with over 60 characters on my channel. But I think as a general rule, keep it under 60 characters because that keeps it nice and concise. And it also means that it'll be displayed on the suggested and browse features. So like the audience would be able to read the title without any bits being cut off. And that's really important. And as well, just use language that people use. Don't try overcomplicate it too much, and don't try hype it up too much either, because obviously it's important to sell yourself in your title, but so many people do really clickbait things with like loads of exclamation marks and all caps, and it works for some channels, but for the vast majority, I think just being clear and concise and just saying this is the video, this is why you should watch the video, this is the value of the video, click it. Like you just have to click it. It's brilliant. Just watch it. It's this simple. And that's definitely a big mistake.
Sorry for interrupting there. What do you think about super short titles, like doing something like "I quit," and the angry thumbnail, and just like 2 words in the title?
So those work really well for big channels, especially because just obviously you probably already know a bit about this, but just for context, like big channels get the majority of their traffic through browse features, which is essentially through YouTube home and just YouTube recommended coming up in feed. Whereas smaller channels have to rely a bit more on search and suggested in general anyway. So like, for example, like if you say a title like "I quit," that's obviously not going to rank in search very well unless people are searching for your channel in particular. And also, as a suggested video, it's hard for you to categorize that just from the title. Like what sort of audience should they push this to if it's just "I quit"? Because it could be "I quit jiu-jitsu," it could be "I quit cooking," it could be "I quit Tesla," it could be anything in a way. But it is good for bigger channels and for also channels that have an existing audience base to try those really concise titles that just don't give too much information. It's kind of like Casey Neistat style, because the viewer's going to be like, they're not going to, in some ways, when you're small, you need to tell the audience what the video is going to do. And then sometimes when you're bigger, it might be a case of sort of saying, click on this because there's something going to be good in it, but you might not know what it is. So you're more enticed to click.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.